In this tutorial, we are going to do automatic page numbering and also specifically pick a certain area to do the auto number. Let's begin. The first page, as you can see, is really our cover. So it does say 1, but we want that to be our cover. We really want to start page 2 right here where it says 2. I'm going to select that page. So we want to activate the page. We want to start our new page numbering sequence. Go to the option menu right here, click, and make sure this is unchecked. It'll help a lot because it'll shuffle everything around. So we want this unchecked. If you have it checked, you just have to uncheck it and then we go back. We need to go to numbering and section options. And then instead of being automatic page numbering, we're going to change it to start page number at 1, and that will designate that selected page to be the number 1 page, and then the sequential follows. Hit OK. You might get this, you may not, but it's just saying it's already been designated, obviously right here. So just hit OK. And as you can see, it has renumbered in the sequence. Now, not to confuse ourselves, that 1 here and there's a 1 there. So let's change the cover, select that cover page, to a different meaning. So again, let's go into the option panel. Let's go right back to numbering and section options. And what we're going to do, just to have it to not be distractive, is that we're going to go right here where it says include prefix when numbering pages. We're going to check mark that, and we don't want it to have a number. We want to identify it with anything else but a number. So I'm going to pick the letters right here. And so that's checked. I picked the letters. I'm going to hit OK, and that changes to an A. So that right now we've redid our numbering. So this is A, and this is our number sequence. Our next step is to do the auto page numbering. We specifically made sure that we used the A master pages through the 1 all the way down to this last page. We don't want a master page for the cover or for the end, which says the end. So these two have no A on them. They are not a master page. We're going to just go back to that second page, and in order to make automatic page numbering, we're not going to individually do it ourselves. We're going to go into the A master template. I want you to double click right into the A master template. This is the first page here. I'm going to use the ruler and I'm going to resize the ruler to read from this corner of the page. I want to create a guide that splits the page in half. I'm going to hold down the space bar to move over, and now we're on this part of the A master template, and I'm going to use again the crosshairs right at that corner so then the ruler reads this page. I'm going to grab from the ruler and pull, and again create the guide right in half. I'm going to hold down the space bar to give me the hand tool, and then I'm going to go back to that one page. We want to zoom in, and right here at the bottom, use the type tool and just type anything that you need. I'm just going to do a lowercase a. While I'm here, I'm going to highlight that A. I'm going to make sure it's Arial. I'm going to do the Arial narrow, but you can leave it as Arial as well. We're going to change it to 14, and we're going to leave it at bold. And right here in the control panel, we're going to go to the paragraph formatting, and we're going to make sure it's aligned center. I'm going to go to the selection tool, and I'm going to drag that down, and we want it to float right here in the middle, not up here to the magenta margin line. We don't want it all the way down either, just right here in the middle. So I have the letter highlighted in my text box. I'm going to go to type, insert special character, markers, and we're going to select current page number, and that defaults to that symbol, which is capital A. I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to copy that. I'm going to drag it over, hold down the Option key and hold down the Shift key because it's going to follow along horizontally and be aligned with this one. And then I'm going to zoom in and make sure it's right in that middle of the page. So now I have automatic page numbering again in the A master. Now we need to leave that. Let's click on where we start with page 1, and there you have your automatic page numbering system. Everything is numbered. That is A master. We know the cover has no page numbering because it is not an A master, and we know that the last page is also not an A master and it has no number. And that's it for this tutorial.